Hi folks, well here we are again. Another year has gone by, another BGG Spring Con event, and I want to give you my thoughts about it. As you know, this is my favorite convention to go to every year. Hands down, it's the best one, even beats Gen Con for me. So if you were thinking, is BGG Spring Con, not the one in the fall, but the Spring Con, is that one the better one? I would argue that it is. There's only 1,200 people there. There's plenty of gaming tables. We never had to worry about finding a table. I mean, it got crowded a couple of nights that we tried to find a good table to play on, but after just a little bit of searching, we were always able to find one, even when they were at their maximum capacity. The staff I talked about last year in my video, they're super nice. They are the Disney World of board gaming is what they are. All of them are super nice. They will bend over backwards to make you happy, and they really don't have to be that nice, but they are. And it starts all the way up at the top too, at the storage sale. It was very orderly. The staff who was kind of watching the line were very awesome. Everyone was knowledgeable. They knew what was going on. They could answer your questions. You know, they shared the rules. They made sure everyone followed, you know, no line breakers, no one saving spots in line. I was never worried. It's the first time I've ever had a convention where I've never had to be worried that the staff would be incompetent enough to let things get out of hand. No, the staff is very confident there. Now, speaking of that storage sale, they got all the big buzz online. It wasn't that much. They didn't have that many games to start with. I know people in the back of the line were saying, well, the vultures just picked them clean. There was really nothing there. Of my list of 14 games, all of them were under $40, you know, secondhand. I could have easily gotten them for 40 bucks or lower secondhand. Out of those 14 games, only 4 of them were available, and I was one of the second people. I was probably the second group in there, and there wasn't that much there to pick from. Now, I'm not complaining because it was all for charity, right? I did see some people that they had this list of games that were super expensive, and they were going to buy them and sell them later on. I think they were missing the point. This is a charity and not something to get I mean, yeah, you get bargain games, but you're just going to turn around and sell them? That's what they were doing. They had these sheets out looking for expensive games they could resell and everything. I don't know. I'm not that hard up for cash, I thought. I just thought it'd be a fun thing to find some games. If I didn't find them, I bought most of them online afterwards. When I saw they weren't there, I was like, nah, that's okay. I'll buy them somewhere else. It's fine. The 4 games I got were fun, and it was nice. It was nice just to give money to charity. In fact, one of the games came with incomplete pieces in it, but I didn't really care. I really don't care. It was a great cause, great charity, and on the last day, well, the next day of the sale, they chopped everything for $5, and then on the next day they just gave the games away for free to any first timers. Now, I saw some people get up who were definitely not first timers, but again, they didn't care. You know, if you want to get a game, get a game. Man, these people love board games. They want to share that love with every single person in attendance at the convention, and it shows. I mean, I cannot say enough good things about the staff there. They are just phenomenal. Now, I did get to go to the flea market again. I know I said I wouldn't last year, but I did. My little nephews really wanted to go, so we went, and I was the first one in the door of the 4 lines. They had 4 lines to get in, which I thought was fantastic. So it was easy to get in, but again, it was it was terrible. Here's how terrible it was. Some of those people I told you about who were crossing out games on their list were selling those $10 games they bought in the storage sale for $25, $30 and saying, look at these good deals. These are good deals. You can't find deals like this. Dude, you got it for $10. I saw you pick it up in the storage sale, and now you're gonna take that money that was meant for charity and try to make money for yourself. I don't know, but to each his own, right? What's even worse is I saw people trying to sell games that they gave us for free at the con. They were trying to sell them at their booth. Like, I guess if you just didn't get one of those games the first day and you really wanted it, they were selling for like 15 bucks. It's like, dude, it was free, and everyone who's at the con knows that. I mean, the flea market is a complete and utter joke. I think I've convinced my nephews of that too, so hopefully I do not have to go to that again. Now, the virtual flea market may have been better. I didn't really participate much in that because I didn't really see anything I couldn't live without, but that flea market is no good. My only complaint about the Spring Con is that the Board Game Geek store didn't have any promos from their website. They didn't bring anything. They just brought t-shirts and stuff. And I was like, this is it? You didn't even have the new stuff that you just came out with in May? Because I was looking to get an Orleans promo towel they have on their site. I'll order it, I guess, but I want to wait until I get a bunch of other stuff to combine shipping, because it's just, I'll pay as much in shipping as I would for the stupid promo. But I was hoping to get it there, and they didn't have anything there. It's like they had even less there than they did the year before, which was kind of weird. There were actually some other YouTube celebrities there. I got to meet Rodney Smith from Watch It Played, really awesome guy. Chaz Marlar from Pair of Dice Paradise. He and I talked for a little bit. Was it Sunday night for a while? He's a really cool guy. I really like that dude. He's really awesome. I also got to see Hunter from the Dice Tower as well, or I think it's Board Game Family Showdown. He was really nice as well. I wish I would have met that dude earlier, because I was going to try to get him to sit down and show me War of the Ring or Star Trek Fleet Captains, 2 games he loves and I want to love, but it just looks so bad that I cannot bring myself to play them. Speaking of games played, I played every single game on my list and more. I mean, we must have broke a record of playing games, and we really took it easy this year. We were sleeping in the mornings and then going off and cutting it off at midnight too, but we packed in one game after the next, and it was just fantastic. There were hardly any duds in that entire list of games that we played. I didn't get to play it, but I got to see the promo of Fireball Island. They had it set up and they were playing it. The line, or the waiting time to get into a game was long and not worth sitting around watching other people play it for half an hour until you finally got a turn to play. So, but it looks amazing. I can't wait to see that come in. I thank you for a few of you who actually came up and spoke to me and introduced yourselves. That was really awesome to meet you. I'm always happy to meet people who watch the channel. I think that's a lot of fun. And overall, I had a blasty blast, man. It's the best, folks. If you want a small crowd with a huge selection of board games and the nicest staff in the world, this is where you go. You go to the BGG Spring Con. So much fun. All right, folks, that is all the time I have for now. See you next year with another BGG Spring Con review.